Hey guys, today's episode is actually dedicated to our great fans, our super fans, Michelle, the amazing and beautiful Kleinhens, and her husband, Joey, the Margarita Man Kleinhens, all the way from North Ridgeville, Ohio. So, vegetarian meal coming straight for you guys. Thank you for all that you do to support us. Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of the Gorilla's Kitchen. We're going to be making a delicious dinner for you tonight. We're going to be making a wonderful Gemelli pasta and with a beautiful cream sauce. We've got all of our goodies here, sun-dried tomatoes, we've got our basil, we've got garlic, of course, we've got onion, we've got heavy cream. It's going to be an amazing meal. Also, this will also be a half and half, a gluten-free edition too of our show. So folks, hang with us. We're going to be serving some wine, a beautiful dinner, and we'll be back in just a moment. Here we are. Welcome to the Gorilla's Kitchen, guys. Tonight we have an amazing meal for you. The big question of the day is, what's the gorilla cooking?
What's the gorilla cooking?
Gemelli pasta, baby, with a beautiful cream sauce, sun-dried tomatoes, lots of cheese, some heavy cream, and did I mention cheese? We're gonna have some of that as well. We got garlic, we got onion, we got all kinds of great aromatic, wonderful things that are happening up in your schnoz all the way to your belly. We're going to make this happen. Today, it's a little different. We're actually going to be doing a gluten-free edition as well. So we're going to be doing a little gluten-free pasta and maybe even a gluten-free garlic bread for you, just because we love you. That's what we're going to do. So we're not going to shortchange any of the flavors. We're going to make it all happen. We've got our water getting ready for us, and I'm actually going to build this cream sauce right in front of you guys. So we're going to start from our base with our wonderful olive oil from our sponsors here at the Queen Creek Olive Mill. By the way, this whole entire recipe was inspired by the Queen Creek Olive Mill. This is straight out of their book. This is a tribute recipe to them. So Perry and the family, we love you guys. We really appreciate your support. This is a tribute recipe for you guys. For those of you out there in internet world, in the world of YouTubes, check these guys out, queencreekolivemill.com. They have a wonderful cookbook, some fantastic meals, and this is coming straight out of the cookbook for you guys. So, now, like I mentioned, we would typically be doing a craft cocktail using some of the wonderful products that we have from our friends and sponsor at Oso Brewery and Distillery. But today, we're actually going to pair this with wine. It's an Italian meal, which, you know, we have some options. We're going to start off with wine, but we'll see where it takes us, right? We might end up with a little Negroni, maybe an Aperol Spritz. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes, but I'm always open to disaster and success equally. So, all right, guys, are we all hungry?
Oh, yeah.
Are we all thirsty?
Yeah.
Well, to this moment, we're going to raise our glasses and salute to good friends, to family, and to delicious food. Because why? Life is too short to eat shitty food. You deserve more out there, all of you. You work hard, maybe you don't. I'm assuming a lot about all of you. You work hard, you play hard, you deserve delicious food. It's something you can't go without. I don't know. There's a lot of things you don't do every day, but eating is one of them you definitely do. There's no reason for those experiences to suck. Nobody looked at you this morning and said, today I want you to go out and I want you to not enjoy yourself at all. If someone showed up to your door in the morning and told you that, Jason, they said, you know what, today, by the way, I want you to shortchange every experience you're going to have, second guess all of your decisions, and not really be happy. What would you say to that person? Right, be a different finger, for sure. And that's a response you should give to that person. So look in the mirror and do that to yourself. Stop holding yourself back. Enjoy your life, enjoy your experiences. There's no reason you shouldn't enjoy delicious foods. Even if we got to change things up in your recipes, like going a little gluten-free, maybe going on the keto side of things, however we like it. Here in the Gorilla's Kitchen, we love all food, baby, and we make it all taste phenomenal. So let's have our drink of wine here. We're all good. Salute. And to all of you out there, join us as well. All right, Johnny, tell him what he's won. We're going to start over here with our cream sauce. We're going to start our induction cooktop if we're still plugged in, and we are.
Cheers.
Cheers once again. I'm going to be fighting a bit of a battle because I have our air vent right on top of where this cooktop is. Beautifully strategically placed, but for maximum aroma. It does nothing more than launches the smells out there for you guys. So this is actually going to work quite well. Now, there's a lot of different induction ranges. I've done a lot of research on them. I settled on this one. We'll see how it turns out. If it breaks, I'll give a bad review later on. But right now, it's actually working really well. We've got a nice stoneware pan here, an induction stoneware pan, that we really like that quite a bit. That's telling me that it's not present. But yeah, it's a good nonstick pan. Shop around, find the right stuff. So, by the way, one of the really neat things, we have folks who like to go up north here in Arizona or wherever state you're in, and a higher altitude. You have a difficulty with achieving a temperature quickly, with your water boiling especially. Pasta is kind of a no-go at a certain altitude. This will actually boil your water for you very, very quickly. So we're going to get this up. It's already getting warm right now. So while this is going, I'm actually going to start with building some of our other stuff. I'm going to put my wine over here for safekeeping. All right. By the way, our gluten-free pasta today, we're actually going to do a red lentil pasta. It's going to be a penne for you, so that should turn out pretty well.
You said it's fresh basil?
Fresh basil. Now, basil, when it's refrigerated, fresh out of the garden really is the best, right? But when you get it when it's refrigerated, sometimes you got to treat it like it owes you money. You got to grab it and give it a little smack. That way it gets the oils out of it for you, so that way you start smelling it. It's all very good and delicious stuff. One of the things you don't want to do, though, even though you give it a little bit of a smack to get the oils out of this thing, you don't want to crush your basil leaves. You want to be very careful with it, because as you're cooking it or throwing it into a sauce or whatever, you want the oils to sort of come out of that slowly. So we roll that over together, we try to do, and then we'll take a slice down the middle. Not Folgers, baby. If I could have a couple shots of espresso and a glass of wine all at the same time, that'll start my day right. It'll be one of the things that'll go right in my day from the start. I don't know if that means I have a problem or I'm lacking the proper solution.
Nah, you're good.
So, yeah.
All good. Anytime's good drinking.
Exactly. Knife a little dirty, cutting some cheese. Cut the cheese. Because we are all 6 on the inside. Did he cut the cheese? Yes. Yes, he did. All right. I don't want her.
Is that butter as well?
Yeah, of course it's butter.
Okay. Yeah, make a huge slab of butter, so I was making.
That's actually, so the reason that the butter is here, it's kind of neatly tucked away and hidden, it's going to go into our garlic bread. So that'll be going down for that. But we will take a break because I'm actually assembling that garlic bread quickly. But here we're getting started with what I need to start building our sauce, because I need that to simmer and do its thing before I move on to the other elements. Yeah. All right.
You said the magic word.
Garlic bread?
Bread.
Bread. These sun-dried tomatoes are pretty small, but I like to dice them up just a little bit more because I want them to spread around in the sauce. These things are fantastic, by the way, just packed in extra virgin olive oil. Love me some sun-dried tomatoes. Anybody have a tomato allergy of any kind? No? All good? You?
Yeah.
Shit.
You're good. You're fine. It's the raw stuff. I don't know. It's the seeds, I think.
Yeah.
The marinaras are okay. Salsas are okay, but tomato on my burger, I'll get that hitch look where it just swells up.
Well, these have been roasted in sun-dried, so I think you'll be okay.
I've had sun-dried. We're good.
Good. So, let me get our rosemary here. I got a little rosemary in there. Got to do that. I love fresh rosemary. Just something about that smell. Hard to find in good quantities, though. Go to the restaurant supply stores, even they run out of it quick. We don't want the stalk in there, just our leaves. No sticks and or seeds, as one might say. We are staying with the leafy greens, right? Okay. Get all of our goodies together. Now, onion. Some of you have seen my onion technique. Actually, this hand needs to not have oil on this, or I will lose a digit. Is that Space Invaders? Somebody just... Someone sink your battleship? What just happened?
Got a call.
So guys, what I always do is I always score my onion down to about the depth of the blade itself, of your chef's knife. So that way when we flip it over onto our side, our onion's already diced. Exactly, right? It's a blooming onion. Why do all Australians seem like they're asking a question every time? I'm having a good day? Are you?
Gonna cost some onion.
Yeah. It's a blooming onion? Is it? That's what I said, mate. Did you? I'm not sure what you said. I feel like I have to answer you right now. I don't know what that means. Every statement is very inquisitive. It's tough to gauge. You know, I'm actually doubling the recipe in a few ways, and then adding a couple things that I think I really wanted. The recipe doesn't call for the fresh rosemary, but I like it. And it's very fragrant. So definitely going to have to add that. Now, what we're going to do as our base for this. Now, this is a nonstick pan, of course. I'm going to bring that down. I don't need that at 260 with 220. Now, we've got our olive mill, roasted garlic olive oil. Do you guys smell this yet? Check this out. No. So before I pop this into the pan, we're going to start passing this around this way. Go ahead and give that a good smell. Now, the other thing too, I love earthy flavors, earthy scents. They have a robust olive oil. This is a very earthy flavor, very hearty olive oil. If you can smell this, we've used quite a bit, but maybe you can actually get a smell of this. I'm going to use a combination of those two. Yeah, right? Perfect. It's purely for flavor.
Oh yeah. That just hits you all of a sudden.
And a robusto. I love these cool little pour spouts that they have in these things.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. Now, let's not forget, we're also going to be helping to caramelize the onion with a little bit of white wine. This one is actually a Chardonnay, 2015 Chardonnay. We kind of like that. That'll be good. Not usually big into drinking white wines. I prefer my reds, but on a moment like this, we're using it for all the right reasons.
Flavor 101.
There we go. Here we go. We're going with our best tools in the kitchen right here. Now, when you're making a marinara or any sort of a sauce, you want to start with your aromatics first. You want to start breaking that down. You want your garlic. You want your olive oil. I'm going to be really precise with the amount of garlic we're going to use today. Oh. Perfect.
No vampires.
Yeah, we're pretty safe tonight.
Vampire proof. Only a second, relax. So the thing about the induction, the minute you remove the pan, the temperature starts to drop immediately. So, which makes it also a very safe cooking surface to use, because really very quickly that glass surface becomes cooled very quick. So, you know, they don't want you to really move it or do a whole lot while it's, while it's going. Starting to smell that?
It's coming right out.
I told you.
Gonna make you cry.
Yeah.
We're going to go with our oregano. But here's what we got to do. Very precise measurement. But so here's really the thing about it. Now, when it's dried like this, I would prefer to have, of course, fresh. But the thing to wake it back up, you got to grind it. You don't just dump it in. You got to grind it. It's a good start, right?
Yes.
Somebody's going to get some big pieces of basil in here. Nobody will be sad, though, right?
No.
Now we're going to add in our sun-dried tomatoes. Leave a little bit to garnish that.
You come home to that smell and there's no way you're having a bad day.
Right?
Your day is instantly better.
Yeah.
Affectionately referred to as a panty dropper meal right here. Yeah, baby, come home. I got something special for you. Got a feeling you're going to have something special for me, too. Yeah. I've had the worst day. No, never mind. This is great. I'm doing good.
Problems just melt away.
Yeah, there we go. We're adding cream, so I'm throwing some salt in here. I want to get these things going for you. Put some
Are
of
you
this stuff
using
on the
like
way.
a sea salt or just like a...
It's a pink Himalayan salt, actually. I'm going to do just a little bit of black pepper. I like combining the flavor of black pepper and with my cream sauces.
What's the difference in flavor with pink Himalayan?
You know, as opposed to like your regular Morton's table salt
Yeah.
scenario, I actually just like the flavor. I'm sure that there's some sort of a, who knows, mystical, medicinal benefit or something to it. But it's just it's a better flavor, I think. And fresh ground anything is just better to me. Fresh cracked black pepper. Yeah, I mean, such a better thing. All right, we're gonna start now slowly. Anybody sad so far?
No.
Fulfilling somebody's fantasy right now.
Oh my.
Oh,
That's why some of us have been quiet.
my. Right?
Just a little slow and low.
Tell me the ingredients again. Slowly. One at a time. Fresh ground pepper. Yeah.
Say pink Himalayan one more time.
Yeah. Describe the garlic. I'm almost there. Yep.
How many times have you needed to smoke after cooking?
That's why we use olive oil. Cuts down on the friction. Yeah, exactly. From the kitchen all the way to the bedroom. Hot tip number 32. Olive oil is an amazing lubricant. Or coconut oil, to be honest, but,
Reference.
You sound like you're saying something personal.
I heard it from a friend
Always
who heard it from another friend. So, actually, to add a little more complexity to the flavor, I'm going to add a little Parmesan Reggiano here. A little more saltiness to the cheese.
Is that what this is, or?
That's Fontina. That's a massive block of Fontina cheese. This thing is insane. So we're actually going to get the temperature going up on this. Start breaking it down a little bit. I'm a little hesitant to even start our pasta now because it'll be done in 9 minutes and like on the nose. So I want to make sure that the sauce is ready to go for you guys first. Apparently I've got extra garlic. Oops. Something happened. Got our fresh rosemary in here. That's a sauce over here. Look at that. All right, guys. So hang tight with me. We're going to take a quick little break. I'm going to start building the garlic bread for everybody while our sauce starts coming together. And we'll be back, make sure that our wine's doing well, and be back with you guys in just a moment. All right, guys. So, hey, here's the deal. We're back. We've got our fixins ready for our garlic bread ready to get brushed on, if we can see that, and for our folks there at home. And we're going to be preparing, of course, our gluten-free option first. We're going to be brushing that on. We're going to slap that in the oven, and then we're going to be doing the rest of our bread right here. A nice, wonderful, soft little French loaf. We're going to get it nice and crispy on the edges. And if you guys are nice, I'll throw a little more Fontina on top of it as well, and we'll toast that up. It'll look really nice. So, pasta's going to go in just a moment. We're going to kick our temperatures up now because I'm comfortable with our time frame. But first, probably need a brush. If I find out which drawer it was hidden in, strategically. Right here. So with this is quite a bit of butter, to be honest. It was also done with the Arizona olive oil from the Queen Creek Olive Mill. It's 100% Arizona sourced extra virgin olive oil. And of course, we've got basil and oregano and a pile of garlic, minced garlic, ready to go. So, we've made some nice vampire-proof, garlic bread fixings here. We're just going to brush this on just a little bit. This is going to be fantastic. Now, this gluten-free bread, I actually picked this up from Target. They actually have a really good one. One of the few. I've tried a lot of different gluten-free breads over the years, and I think they've kind of nailed it with this, with the white. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to do that as a garlic bread. It was the first thing I thought. We're going to do this for Trina. We're going to make this and see how we like it.
She deserves the best.
She deserves nothing but the best for you, sweetheart. Nothing but the best. Except for this guy. So,
Freaking guy.
So from now on, nothing but the best, but Good pull, my friend. Good pull out of the herd. That's all I'm saying. So, oven, we popped it up here to 350. I'm going to put that on the top. I'm going to throw it in there. Now, water is not quite boiling yet. That'll give me a minute to dress this up just right. I got too much cheese in my way.
First time I've ever heard that sound.
Right? Cheese in my way. No. It's cheese where it belongs.
Too much cheese. How dare you, sir?
We're meant to share that bread.
One loaf each.
Whole loaf.
There we go. Got to scoop down, get some of that garlic on there. There we go. Ooh, wasn't even prompted. I really appreciate that one. That was
That's organic, baby.
yeah. It's an organic ooh. It's an
Maybe for you just to like dump it.
This way.
Slow trail.
I'm drinking the rest. Come on. What do you think I'm eating today? This is my keto meal right here.
In place of wine, I'll have the garlic spread.
Exactly. Can we just put that in a glass? I'll take that. It's like a wine glass. And what would you like in it? Garlic butter.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of
Don't worry, I've consulted my cardiologist. He'll be here in a moment. Here's the deal with our sauce. It's starting to thicken up really nice. I'm going to bring down the temperature just a little bit. I don't think we need to be at 200 for this. But what I am going to add, which you guys hadn't seen here, we're going to add a little more Fontina cheese. Anyone objecting to that at all?
No.
Nope.
All right.
It smells delicious.
Getting together. It's getting together nice. Hello, Fontina. How are you?
Looks like we're fixing that too much cheese problem.
Yep. Oops.
Happy mistakes.
Yeah, happy accident.
Happy
Absolutely.
It's where the Bob Ross is.
Exactly. And I'll throw this in here. Maybe we'll sprinkle some more on it before it finally comes out. Look good?
Looks great.
In we go. Pan's hot, in case anybody wondered. All right.
For a friend or?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. No, my thumb felt that one. All good. I break down our Fontina. Add a little bit more. Maybe even, yeah, I'm gonna add a little more cream. We got to get this up to full body on this thing. Heavy whipping cream here, guys. No half and half on this one. This is a full fat experience for you. Now, this will be found on the Gorilla's Kitchen under the Cheat Day Champions category. In case you haven't noticed, this is not exactly a keto meal, unless you just eat this. But the pasta will be coming out more. You've got some gluten-free options for it. But guys, this is Champions of Cheat Day. You just don't count calories. You make a mess. That's what you do. Don't worry about the bullshit. Just eat, have a good time. That's what it's all about. Pasta's ready to go in. Our lentil pasta. We got our Gemelli going in here. Gemelli means twins. Or you see the little twisty noodles together? They're not hollow, they're actually solid, yeah, twisted together. His friends, they're either twins or lovers if you're a romantic. But that's what it is, these little guys. All right, guys, we're going to let those cook here for a minute. We're going to set a timer. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, guys, we're down to our last moment here. The pasta is about ready to pull off. I'm going to start assembling this. The sauce is reducing here really well. We're getting our flavors together. Garlic bread will be ready to come out. Everything is coming together. I'm going to start plating for everybody. And it's going to be looking really good. So hang with us, guys, and we'll be getting it all assembled in just a quick moment. Are we ready?
Yes.
How's our wine?
Delicious.
How's the smells?
Amazing.
We'll tell you how the flavors are in just a minute.
I'm guessing it's
It's going to be. Not that kind of party. Some of you get that for the right reason. Right? Now, I'm actually going to do something here to keep the pasta kind of loose. There we go. This pasta can actually stand up with a little bit of extra oil. There we go. Round and around she goes.
Just helps keeps it from sticking.
Yep. And when you're dealing with a gluten-free pasta, sometimes they're a little bit thicker, a little bit harder to deal with. You want to keep them soft, and then when they start to cool down, sometimes they will bind it together and turn into a big clump. So, Trina, what I'm going to do for you right now is I'm going to grab your bowl, but I need a I need to do something for you. So number one, let's get this going while I throw it on the counter. Don't mind me. Hope you're hungry. I apologize. Quite a big mess here for you. So, the sauce is going to be a little bit hot. I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to bring it way down. And here you go, Trina.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to let it do its thing and thicken up a little bit. We'll get the rest of this pasta out for everybody. Facial number 2. Get out of there. Shake it, baby. Get off my pan. Normally, guys, I want my sauce to kind of sit all day long and set up. This is actually going to be really good. All right. Now, one of the most important things, don't think I've forgotten. Trina's garlic bread.
Hello.
Bring your bowl over.
Yes.
It's going to be brief and painful. Here we go. Like some of my relationships.
Yeah.
Now you guys are going to hate this, right?
Hello.
Yeah, it looks
Here we go.
horrible, right?
How are we looking down the prep zone?
Yum yum.
Bringing it in hot, baby. I dare you. All right. So, I'm going to let that chill out for just a quick minute. But while we're doing that, I'm going to get some bowls. Let's start this way. You know what? I'd like a little more enthusiasm, if you don't mind.
We're like I didn't throw in it.
Right? Here. Not for you, Brandon. Sorry, I apologize. Oh.
Yeah, get this go.
Can I get some pasta?
Can I just lick it a little bit? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. And Brandon. Forget about your serve. Gonna get you taken care of. We're in the home stretch, guys. We're almost done. What do you think? Smells good.
Ready.
Careful it doesn't melt your face first, because shit's hot. So hot. We're gonna turn it up to 11 right here. Get some sun-dried tomatoes in there. All right. Just for you, pal.
Waiting.
Patience, yeah.
How's that? Is that beautiful, Dave?
Good stuff.
Looking good, man. So I'm gonna get your garlic bread going here. I'm gonna slice it up and I'll be handing it out to you guys here in a hurry, okay? Because I have handled enough of your food today, we're gonna go in reverse order. Grab a piece and bring it on in.
I'm okay with that because then you can just like dump the rest of my.
There we go.
Everybody get one. The rest stays down here. Thank you.
If anybody wants more, you guys gonna do more than one?
Heck yeah.
Start on this side.
Second round. Second round. Second round. No. There we go. Morgan.
I'll just take the rest.
No need to go to that whole lot.
You guys don't know what I do with my couch. You gave us all the bread.
It's yours. On that note,
Now that escalated.
that went to a fun place all of a sudden.
Netflix, we're good.
All right, guys. So before I make a plate to feed all of my wonderful people out there in the internet world, folks, take a quick bite. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're tasting.
Very aromatic on the garlic sauce.
Nice. How's our pasta? Al dente?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right on, guys.
Sauce is great.
Sauce is good.
Yep.
Creamy, delicious. Trina, how are we doing with our gluten-free pasta?
Delicious.
Beautiful. And we didn't get a chance to pause before here on our garlic bread. Went a little bit quickly, I apologize. But here we are, guys. A little fontina cheese. Would anybody like any extra cheese?
Yes.
Perfect.
You can really taste it. You can taste the basil a lot.
You got the
know?
basil going?
Yeah, the basil.
Yeah, share with me. What are you guys feeling? What are you tasting here?
I was just saying the garlic bread, the olive oil, it adds like a sort of richness or creaminess to the garlic bread.
Perfect.
Very, very good.
Who else wants some more cheese? Morgan?
Oh, wait, it's good then, huh? Yeah. You can taste some tomatoes too.
I'm a Midwestern girl, and this is like life staples.
It's kind of surprising almost a little bit just because the garlic isn't even.
Fontina? Anybody else? A little fresh fontina on top?
I think I'm okay.
Anybody?
I'm okay.
Fontina.
Juicy garlic is good.
Brandon, you got a little one?
I'm good, thank
You
you.
good? Jason?
Thank you.
Oh, all right.
Oh, come on.
So pushy.
Bring it in.
You know I'm weak.
Those are escapees. You got to teach them a lesson. Trina, some more? Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Right on. Nothing says love like a big block of cheese.
Oh my god.
Guys, we've made a wonderful mess today. What do you think?
Yes, very, very good.
All right.
Cheers.
Absolutely. And with that, I'm going to have my dinner. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Once
Cheers.
again,
Thank you.
to friends, to family, to delicious food, and the effort of food porn. We've made it all happen. Thanks for being a part of the show. Guys, thanks for tuning in for another excellent episode of The Gorilla's Kitchen. I know it's excellent because you're going to tell me in the comments. Or if not. But whatever you do, please click the subscribe button. Guys, we have links to our sponsors in the description, each and every show, our wonderful friends here at Oso Brewery and Distillery. I'd like you to, actually, if you wouldn't mind, step around here with me, Kel. Let's do it, man.
Oh man.
special guest, the beautiful, the wonderful Dale Ellsworth here. Our contact here for Oso Brewery Distillery. Brandon, please stand up as well. Our master distiller over here. The team that makes it happen, guys. So there's a link to their website as well in the description and on our website also. Any of the recipes that we use, there are links directly to their products or to their pages, and you'll be able to see all that fun stuff. Stick with us, guys. Every Thursday, we're bringing you sweet love, sweet, delicious food. Absolutely. That's amore. Every Thursday for you guys. We'll see you out there soon.
Cheers.